Welcome to the season finale here in RRL Season 2 for round 10 around Imola for the last race of the season. Today I am alone, unfortunately, but yeah, doesn't matter. And as we're seeing, the qualifying is in the rain. I don't know if the race is also wet. I don't think so, but this makes the whole qualifying a bit more interesting as we see the first driver going out for the first qualifying lap. The first one is Marco FIFA, who will be the first one on a hot lap. Okay, so Marco FIFA is going into the pit, so deck paint is the first one on a hot lap. Very tricky conditions here for the qualifying here in Imola for the season finale. Unfortunately, both championships already. Okay. So I guess that both championship contenders, Kart Racer and Felix, are going to start from the back of the grid to bring some entertainment. But now a deck paint 2 for the Aston Martin. Crosses the second sector, and that's a big weave here from deck paint. Obviously it's purple sector because he is the first one on track. That's very on the limit here for deck paint. He crosses the line with a 1:29.1. That's the first lap. Then the next one is Wongfi, which is his debut here in this league for Alfa Romeo. 1:28.3. So both Red Bulls, as Jonathan has spun out of the chicane. He has to be very carefully, which he does. So I don't know what Galactic Nerd is doing. Jonathan has retired from the session, and Galactic Nerd crosses the line and sets himself into pole position by 2.5 seconds. Very good lap from him. CSP Harris 6 laps behind his teammate, 1:29.7 for him. Then there is PC Woody, but he is starting a lap, and Chromit Cup is going into the pits, so no lap for him right now. So is Deck Paint doing another lap? Yes, he is. But he is 1 second off pace. Is he going to the pits? Yes. Then there is the Mercedes of Underseeker, which is starting a hot lap. Wongfi, and there is Kart Racer, who sets himself into pole, 1:24.5. I'm a bit confused. I thought that both Felix and Kart Racer wanted to start from the back, but however, Kart Racer sets a lap It's pole position for him after the DNF in the last race in Saudi Arabia, which cost him the championship to Felix, which is I guess trying to do a last to first. Then there are some other driver. Deck Paint is in the pits. Then there is PC Willie, who's finishing a lap. He is in the standings, also in the fight for third. And as in the standings, he is third, like here in qualifying 126.1, half a second behind Galactic Nerd. So he has to find some more pace. But he is on intermediates. That's interesting. There are some driver on full wets and some guys on intermediate. So it's like a crossover point. Kart Racer improves himself by nearly 3/10, 124.2 for him. Then there's Underseeker, sets himself into P5, 127.9. Can he improve? Yeah, he is improving by quite a lot. 1.3 seconds out of the first sector. So right now seems like it's a crossover point from wets to intermediates. Purple in the first sector. Gone wide for the turn, and it's not invalidated, but I lost a lot of time out of the corner. It's only 6/10, so he lost like half a second. But we will see. Can he improve? I guess he can. If he's not bottling it. He rounds the final corner and he crosses the line for a 126.3, a big improvement, but there is still time to find. Is he doing another lap? Seems like, but we're jumping forward to an Alpine of Imola, who is on full wets for him. Oh, big drift out of the last corner. Will cost him a lot of time, and yes, it's P7 for him. And I guess right now intermediates are the better tire, I guess. The Haas has finished his lap. Manning God sets himself into P10, 131.5. And there's Gromit Cup, who is exploring the track. Enzo King Enzo sets himself into P7, 128.8. Good lap from him. Then there is Seymour, who has spun and somehow managed to avoid the barrier. Lucky for him. Then there's... no, that's not Deck Paint. Galactic Nerd, who has improved, I guess. But Kart Racer still with the full wets. 123.2. It's 2.8 seconds faster than Underseeker on the mediums. On full wets. But he's still improving by 1 second, so the track is getting... okay, no, he's not improving by 9. He's improving by 2.5 tenths. We stay on board with Kart Racer. He's finding more pace, but now he has invalidated his lap time. So King Enzo improves his lap time once again, 1:25.6. So the next one is the Red Bull of Galactic Nerd. He's improving by 1 second and finishes his lap time by the 1:24.0. He's still 8/10 behind Kart Racer on a faster compound tire. Or it should be, but I guess that the full wets are still faster. However, most of the drivers are on intermediates, apart from Simul Meningot and Marco FIFA, which I guess has a quali ban, if I'm right. There is CSB Harris, who's gone a little bit off track. Oh, and then he spun off the last corner, unfortunately, and goes straight into the pits. Right behind him is no, it's not Simul. It's Jeremy. It's Jeremy who hasn't done a lap yet. We will see what he can do on the full wets. And we will see what his lap time will be, and then we can judge which tire compound is the same. But as we see, the last driver who were on full wets has changed to intermediates. Purple second sector for Jeremy in the Alpine. Jeremy rounds the final corner and with a big weave out of the corner sets himself up into second place, 1:23.7 on the full wets. So the weather condition is very tricky. But it seems like the Inters are going to be the faster tire. So we can look at the standings, because apart from the championship fight, there are a few battles which aren't closed yet. For example, the battle for third with Galactic Nerd with 80 points, then Tyler, who isn't racing. He has raced for a few races at the beginning of the season, but became a bit inactive in the second half of the season. Then there is PC Willie with 17 points and Jeremy with 61, so there is still everything open. Same for the championship. Battle for third for Williams with 94 points, Red Bull with 90 points, and Alpine with 87 points. And I guess, well, we look at big weave here from Kart Racer, who somehow managed to stay on track. Will he continue his lap? Seems like, but he's going off track, and now the lap is invalidated, and I assume that we will have